Right.
So is he still willing to let you be his manager, knowing you was taking majority of the money?
That's the thing. Shamar knows. See, what y'all are feeding off of is the allegations of me taking money. There's no money that's being taken because Shamar got his own money, so that's why Shamar always comes back. But when
Listen,
Shamar,
now though, for real, the money is being taken, especially if you get down. Especially if you said that. Okay, first of all, Shamar been having clout. Everybody already know that, right?
right?
So when you telling me you're booking Shamar for $2,500 and he only getting 1,000, that's bullshit. Cause I was
No,
a
no, no, no,
manager.
it's not. Hold on, let me tell you how it's not bullshit. Only bullshit is I'm doing where they're supplying the transportation and rental. So if you're in the game, you'll know that some of the money has to go for the rental, has to go for the hotel, have to go for his hair, have to go for his outfit, have to go for the person who's taking him, the driver, has to go for his security. So where is that money gonna come from? If it's 20, let's do the math. 20, put 25.
So you saying the rest of the money you paid for all this.
Let's do.
But majority of the time, we don't send y'all go out of town. And majority of the time, it was like a turnaround trip. It wasn't
No,
like
no, it
y'all was
wasn't.
staying in
No, it
hotels.
wasn't. We always got a hotel, baby. It never was a turnaround trip. Never. So
So y'all
how can we turn around if we're doing 13, 14 hours?
say that again now.
How can we do a turnaround if we're going 13, 14 hours?
Mm. Okay, so all right. Okay, so
No, I'm asking you because you said you saw us do something.
nah, cause you know Shamar like to show a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
So
So
what state did we go to that we
I
did?
really don't know because I wasn't watching it like that. You know, people were sending it to me here and now. You know what I'm saying? So I really
Okay,
don't know because I ain't
so
into.
so that's why when I talk to people, I want people to make sure that they have the facts, not what anybody say, because everybody knows Shamar's a liar. Shamar is a dramatic and messy. So you said 2,500 and him getting 1,000. So take the 1,000 out of the 2,500, right? I know you're a smart woman. It's 1,500, right? Left over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The security guard just told you how much was I paying them for security.
Who was the security? Karante and the barber?
The barber. And he had another, he had a orange security, Mr. A Man, and then he had few.
Okay. So how much was you getting them?
So the security was charging me $30 per hour. The armed security was 45 per hour.
So
Let's
let me
just
ask you a question. Why would you get a security and pay them that much and he ain't even making that much money, especially by the hour? Come on now, that didn't make
and
sense.
no security is going to work for you less than 30
But
an
he really
hour.
didn't even need security. Then y'all wouldn't have hired 3 securities.
No, 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 no. You're not listening. He has a total of that. That's how many securities he has, right? It's only two securities that would go for them. Did you see when we went to New Orleans?
I didn't see it.
It was all over neighborhood talk and shade room. You saw it.
But I'm saying, if I saw it, I saw it. But
Okay. So when
I wasn't
he
in.
went to New Orleans, it was so overpacked to the point that we had two security guards, and that wasn't even enough for Shamar. Like you just said, hold on. Like you just said, Shamar is a viral moment. Shamar is very viral. So when he went to New Orleans and when he go out of state, he gets way more love than he gets at home. So anytime we go out of state, it's a whole bunch of people running up to him. In the
But they
beginning, it
not
was
gonna harm. They not gonna harm him. Let me tell you something.
he,
And
he just went. Hold on,
I
wait,
understand
wait.
what you're saying.
He just
I
went viral. He just went viral with the girl with a transgender trying to fight him. What do you mean they not gonna harm him?
who went viral trying to well Shamaka do got a small mouth and stuff, but
We just went viral because we was at a random place and a transgender was running up on him saying, "Yeah, you remember," and we not knowing what the fuck going on. Now I'm a woman and I'm saying like, "What the fuck going on?" Thank God Karate was there, but you see here saying that people are not going to just walk up on Shamar and fight him. Everybody knows you can get a moment off of Shamar. I got fighting with a girl on Lamike's 20 versus 1 because of Shamar. When people see Shamar, they want to fight, they want to argue because they know if they get argue with Shamar, they're gonna go viral. So you can't sit here and tell me no one will want to fight Shamar and harm Shamar. You're crazy. I got fighting.
everybody want to fight Shamar, but but let me fuck all that, fuck all that. Let me ask you another question.
Go
So
ahead.
y'all had to pay Karante $30 an hour too, cause he was one of the security.
Yeah, so Shamar wanted, yeah, let me tell you this word. Shamar wanted Karante to be security because Karante cannot work. So in order for Shamar not to be just giving Karante money, Karante said, "I'll work. What do y'all want me to do?" Shamar said he wants Karante to be security because that's the only way, he could be around Karante. They came up with that agreement, Shamar and Karante. I added Karante onto my security. So yes, he was security. Shamar
So
wanted his.
why did Karante beat Shamar up? Cause I did hear this now.
Mhm.
He said that it always been fuck me and that he was listening to you.
Me personally, I never saw Karante ever put his hands on Shamar. They did get fighting one time in the house. And the reason why they got fighting in the house, because mind you, we live in the same apartment complex. I live on top of them. They live at the bottom. We went to what is it called? The Braves Stadium. The barber do not like Karante.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he don't like Karante from the barber's girlfriend. The barber don't like Karante because he feels like any given time Karante tells Shamar to drop somebody, Shamar to do it instantly. And the barber did not like that. So he tried to get Shamar to think that Karante didn't love him, didn't want to be with him. He even tried to leave Karante in New Orleans.
Okay, so
Long,
hold on. Okay,
hold on, wait.
so if you was paying these people $30 or $45 an hour, how many
Uh,
hours did y'all keep them?
we kept them for like 4 hours, so I had to pay them a minimum of 4 hours.
So you paid them
But
a
but
minimum.
but hold on, let the barber say it. He was on the clock for 8-10 hours.
So when y'all went to New Orleans, did y'all take security down there?
Yeah, we took Karante, but the barber came. So the arrangement with the barber was he had just signed his contract with us, and TZ's team was saying that they was going to get us security, but again, Shamar wanted Karante to security him, so I had to pay Karante.
So how much? Okay, so out of this $25,000,
Mhm.
$2,500, you gave Shamar 1,000. It's 15 left.
Right.
So with the 15, some still not adding up because if you
That's why
having
I
these
said
people around you,
that's why I said if you write it down, we can write down
I
all the
don't want.
scriptures.
I think the people want to know more than me. I ain't finna take my time to write that down. It ain't my money. I
Okay,
don't care.
so right, so 1,500. Securities is $30 per hour. If we doing 30 times 4, PD, you got a calculator. 30. Okay, 30 times 4, 120. So two securities, that's 240 taken out. Then you got his assistant that do the driving. She get paid a total of $300 to $400 depending on the distance or whatever the case might be. And then after that, you have his clothes, his clothes. His hair is free because the glam squad do his hair free. So he got his clothes and his shoes.
So how
After,
much you got paid? Because it don't sound like it was enough money for you to
I,
get paid.
I honestly, I only will be able to get paid like 3, 4, 500, depending on how I can stretch it.
Mm.
But the contracts say 30%. And the reason why I put the contract as 30% is because I was doing the driving. In the beginning, I was doing the driving on the road. I was managing. I was doing the calls. I also make Shamar's songs and his beats.
And see, that's another thing. Y'all knew y'all wasn't getting it like that. Why would y'all start hiring all these people like y'all just really had the money to pay them?
We only hired security and his assistant.
And the driver, you said you had the driver
The
too. Like,
driver is the assistant. In the beginning, I was doing the driving. So the assistant driver is the one who drives him to whatever locations or whatever. And depending on how far it is, that's how much she get paid. So that's why the booking amount came from 1,500
uh-huh.
to 25 because I knew I had to boost the pay up in order to pay people to fall in suit. When I
Okay.
met the barber was saying that Shamar was concerned because he couldn't count his money.
Mm-hmm.
So the barber came to me, told me his girlfriend was a financial advisor. Me personally, I didn't give a fuck who was over Shamar money. I just didn't want to be a part of it because I didn't want shit like this to happen where they try to
Mm-hmm.
say she got control of Shamar money, she know his bank and da da da, and then I'm getting allegations that I'm taking money out of Shamar's bank account. So the
Mm-hmm.
barber advised his girlfriend to do it, but Shamar didn't want her to
So
do it.
now we
Shamar was
got
like,
somebody else finna come in and take the money.
huh?
Cause that's all that was gonna happen. Now we got somebody else finna come in and really steal the money. If y'all hiring all these
Well,
people.
I don't know because he knew them before me. Like that's the barber and him is best friends. So I don't know if they have his best interest at heart. But that's what they came to me about, because if Shamar could go to them and ask them, can they count this? Can they look at his bank statement, see where his money goes? He gotta trust them some way. So if they coming to me about it, about being his financial advisor, I called a meeting. Now this is how I formed titles. I called a meeting. It was me, Shamar, Karante, JD, and his girlfriend. We called a meeting. I said, hey Shamar, they came to me, said y'all was talking about your bank information and you were ever concerned about where your money going. She said that y'all talked about her being your financial advisor. Is this true? Shamar said yes. I said, okay, well, how much are you trying to charge him? She didn't even know how much a financial advisor is supposed to get paid. So she texted.
Okay, so if you was in it to help Shamar for real, why would you bring all these other people in? Not, and you know how Shamar
You
is.
not
Like,
you
you know Shamar don't have
not
nobody.
listening. These are not
Yes,
my
I am.
people.
I hear everything you
So
damn saying, and really the
so
shit ain't
I
make no
can't
damn
bring
sense.
this. I can't bring anybody into a situation that was already in the situation. These are people that Shamar is going to confine in because of his concern. That's his friend. The barber been here. The barber been giving him free haircuts. The barber been knowing him. The barber been around. The barber been in the picture. So when they came to me with it, I went to Shamar to make sure that Shamar did say this. So when she asked me specifically, I don't know about financial advising. So we looked on Chat GBT. Chat GBT said for financial advising, it's a
Okay, so let me
500.
ask you a question. How long have you been managing?
I've been managing. How long I've been managing? Period.
Yeah.
I told you I never been a manager. I was an artist. I was a
Oh, you
rap.
was an artist.
Yes, I was a rap. I'm a rapper.
Because 9 times out of 10, let me go back outside. They want me to be quiet. You want me to be quiet? 9 times out of 10, people know when people first. It's like anyway, it don't matter. But okay, I'm listening. We listening because the people want to know.
Okay, yeah. So with the barber situation, he brought that to me. So my duty is to make sure that yes, this is what Shamar wanted. At first, the barber was getting paid free. So when he came to me with a price, that was something new to me. You feel what I'm saying? He said he wanted $100 to cut Shamar hair, and if he go out of state, $250. So I'm listening to all these prices being thrown at me. The financial advisor told me she was going to pay, and I got this in text messages. She was going to charge Shamar $1,500 a month just to help him pay his bills.
And that's what
I,
I'm saying. Shemai ain't
I
making no money like
right,
that. So you,
right.
if you
So
was
I
there to help them, you
hold
supposed
on.
to cut that shit out.
Right. So I text her and said, yeah, Shamar is not going to be able to pay that amount of money. That's when she texted me and was like, well, it's not up to Shamar, it's up to you. And I texted back, I said, yes, it is up to Shamar. Because whatever is going on with Shamar's career and whatever is going on with Shamar's life, he has to know and he has to agree. I also had side conversations with Shamar to let Shamar know that I feel like he should not want to pay anybody any money to tell him to pay bills. That happened. I also asked the barber, why are you now trying to charge, excuse me, why are you now trying to charge Shamar money when you was doing his hair for free? The barber told me, well, if people don't work for free, you say that all the time, Kayla, ain't nobody gonna keep working for free. I said, you absolutely right. Nobody's not gonna work for free. So let's do a deal. You can either do Shamar haircut for free whenever he need it and get promoted, or if he pays you, he's not going to promote you. Period. And you cannot post him. You cannot tag him. You can't do none of that. The barber did not like me saying that. So the barber turned around and said, I've been in the picture longer than you. When Shamar was walking down the street, I picked him up and gave him a free haircut. When Shamar was on live begging for money and I saw him the next day, and he got in my chair, I gave him a motivational speech to keep his head up. So Shamar is looking like, yeah, he did do that. So I'm like, okay, Shamar, if you want to continue paying this man to cut your hair and posting him every 5-10 minutes, do that.
So it sounds like everybody were really out to use him. So especially if you say this barber been around all this time and none of the barber want to start getting paid, but you're right, don't nobody work for free. I understand that. He want to get paid. So you telling me y'all paying the barber to be the barber and the security?
Right.
Uh.
So, so I'm sorry, I was talking to my son. Yeah. So at first, Barbie was looking for me, but then once I started reaching out to my YouTubers, they started booking Shamar dates, and he wouldn't.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Wicked, that's what I'm getting to. See, that's what I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? What happened? We can't hear this searching and spinning and stuff.